What's going on, everybody? It's Elder Jacoby Owens coming to you Wednesday, November 18th, for a quick word on Wednesday. Scripture I'm going to be coming from is Judges chapter 9, and we'll do verses 22 and 23. And they read, When Abimelech had reigned 3 years over Israel, then God sent an evil spirit between Abimelech and the men of Shechem, and the men of Shechem dealt treacherously with Abimelech. I'll read down to 24. That the cruelty done to the 60 and 10 sons of Jerubbaal might come, and their blood be laid upon Abimelech their brother, which slew them, and upon the men of Shechem, which aided him in the killing of his brethren. Alright, let's stop right there. Basically, when you read the backstory, and this isn't a Bible study, this is just a quick nugget, something to get you thinking, motivated, maybe have a Bible study if you're wrong. But the backstory of Abimelech and the men of Shechem. Abimelech was a half brother to the sons of Jerubbaal, and also he was half brother to the men of Shechem. All right. And basically, they did this deed together. They did this dirt together. But now there's an evil spirit sent from the Lord in between them to cause them to be at enmity with each other. And that stuck out to me. Not the fact that the evil spirit came from the Lord. We've seen that time and time again, right? Where we look at Saul, for instance. We'll look at Saul, and that is, I just had it. Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. All right. Now, we've seen that there. We've seen it in a couple other places. Not to say that the Lord is sending and has these evil spirits come attack, but basically he's removing that protection. He's removing that covering. You know what I mean? Basically, there are laws of the spirit, just like there are laws of gravity, laws of this physical realm. There are laws of the spiritual realm. And when we are breaking spiritual laws, these evil spirits then they go to God and be like, well, hey, look, can we get in now? Look at it. Can we get in? And he'll be like, all right, go ahead. They broke the laws. I mean, there are laws laid out. When we are connected with Christ and we're reading and learning of them, walking with them, these laws become more clear to us. But what really stuck out to me in that instance with Abimelech and the men of Shechem is sometimes when we as children of God, we are praying for a situation. Let's say we're praying for two people or two groups of people, and they're at enmity, they're at odds with each other. I have never heard about praying against the spirit in a specific location, as far as in between two people. Like if you were to pray for this situation with Abimelech and the men of Shechem, we'd rebuke the spirit that is in between them. Not the spirit that's attacking one, the spirit that's attacking others, but the spirit that's in between them, causing them both to be at enmity with each other. It's not a one-sided thing. It's not lopsided, but it's a spirit that is far-reaching in between both parties, multiple people at a time. You know what I mean? So it's just something to get you thinking, because as they said the Lord's Prayer, the Lord was very specific with some things. Our Father who art in heaven, he's given location, right? Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. He's given more location. And he's being specific. Give us this day our daily bread. It's a lot of specifics when we speak to the Lord. And just as specific as speaking to the Lord, there should be real specific as we speak and as we wage war against the enemy. You know what I mean? Because it shows that he's not hiding in a corner somewhere. He's not hiding under a mattress or in a closet. It's like the Spirit of God will have us hone in on exactly where he is and deal with the issue. And I understand that, look, it's all about being able to use discernment. You know what I mean? Because it is the work of the Spirit, right? But with this little nugget here, it just reminds me to zero in. You know what I mean? Zero in on the target. Not just the target, but even the target's location. You know what I mean? Where the target's hold up at. You know what I mean? And I truly believe it makes a difference because, again, we've been given power and authority over all devils and to cure diseases, right? We have been given power and authority to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the works of the enemy. But again, in order to tread on these things, we have to know where they're located, not just what they look like. We know what a serpent and scorpion looks like. We can we can pick them out of a lineup, right? But we have to know where they are if we're going to exterminate them. You know what I mean? So that's all I was saying with this nugget. And that particular scripture that just talked about the location of this evil spirit between these two parties just really brought that out. So prayerfully, the scripture has been a blessing to you as it's been a blessing to me. Remember, this isn't a full Bible study. This is just a quick nugget, get you thinking, get you motivated. Maybe you'll have a Bible study of your own. Maybe you'll take this little nugget here and take it a lot further than what was just presented. All right. But remember, Monday is the Monday prayer. Tuesday's Testimony Tuesday. If you have a prayer request or a testimony, feel free to leave a comment below. Or you can shoot me an email at jacodio@gmail.com, and we will pray together, or I will share your testimony. All right? And until next time, be blessed.